Hey guys, welcome back to Hike Oregon, and thank you so much for watching this PCT Prep series. Today's PCT Prep video will be all about the electronic devices that I'm taking on the trail. If you haven't watched any of my previous PCT prep videos, I will link those below. And if you are new, welcome. If you have no idea what I'm doing, I will be hiking the Oregon section of the Pacific Crest Trail starting July 3rd. So I have prepped for many months, and these are the electronic devices that I'm taking. Keep in mind, I am not ultralight. I am not trying to be ultralight. And keep in mind that I do run a website and a YouTube channel. So before you comment on all of my electronics and all my stuff, just keep that in mind. So I have all the stuff right here, but I wanted to start off first with the stuff that is not in this bag. This is my electronics bag here, and we'll get into that here in a second. The things that are not gonna live in that bag is my phone. That will be near the top of my bag, accessible if I need to access Guthook's app or if I need to call someone for emergency. And then of course my DSLR Nikon D3200 camera. I am taking this guy with me, but I don't put it anywhere. Basically it's around my neck and I hold it. So he is coming with me. This lens is coming with me, and it's the only lens that is coming with me. It's a very versatile lens, 18 to 55 millimeter, and I feel like it works for a lot of different things, portraits as well as landscape. So I feel like this is the most versatile lens for what I'm going to be doing. So this is my outdoor research, just a little ditty bag. It's water resistant. It's not exactly waterproof, but I do have a waterproof cover for my pack, and my pack is water resistant as well. I feel like the electronics are pretty safe in this type of bag. So let's just take a look at what's in here. Basically everything that I have is in this bag. It weighs a lot, it's pretty heavy, but I do have a lot of devices to charge. So like I said, I have the Nikon camera. So let's start with Nikon stuff first. Okay, so Nikon stuff first, I have an extra battery. So there's a battery in the Nikon camera, and I have an extra battery here. And then I have the battery charger. So this, and then the cord that plugs into this charger. Unfortunately, everything needs cords, so it's super annoying, but this charger is super lightweight. Actually, it doesn't weigh hardly anything. I have this charger here. It charges both of the batteries at the same time, which is really awesome. I can plug this into my wall charger, which is right here. I have this cube wall charger. It has 2 ports, so it charges 2 things at one time. So let's say I wanted to charge my camera batteries, I can plug that in, and then I can also plug in, let's say, my phone or my backup battery if I needed to charge that as well. And then of course I'm taking my filming camera, which I'm filming with right now. It's the Canon G7X Mark II. That's what I'm filming with, and I do have an extra battery for it as well. So it's gonna have 2 batteries. And then the good part about that camera is that it can actually charge with this guy, which is the micro USB. I only need to take 1 micro USB cord to charge the other camera batteries and this camera, and I can just plug this straight into the camera and charge it, which is awesome. But it also means I can't charge both batteries at the same time. Oh, and then for my phone, of course, I have the phone charger here. So just another cord that I need to take with me for the phone. And then I have my Anchor battery. It's the 20,000 milliamp hour battery, and it is gigantic, guys. This weighs a ton. It has 2 USB ports, as you can see here. So I can charge 2 devices at the same time. So let's say I wanted to charge both batteries for my Nikon and my phone. I can do that at the same time with this guy. The only negative about having a battery bank that is this big is that you have to make sure you have enough time to charge these guys. So it's roughly an hour charge time per 2000 milliamp hours. So that means it will take 10 hours to charge this guy. So I have to make sure that once a week or so, I don't really know how long all this is gonna last with charging all these devices. I have to be able to sit somewhere for 10 hours and leave this plugged in. Because I'm so unsure of if that's going to happen on a regular basis, I may or may not take my solar panels as well. I have really small little fold-out solar panels that I took on my previous Pacific Crest Trail excursion, and they worked really well. However, they were feeding a different battery bank. So what I'm gonna do from now until the trip is try it out. I'm gonna see how all these devices charge off of this guy, and then also how easy it is to charge this guy with the solar panels. If it's super difficult, it's obviously not worth it. If it doesn't barely charge this at all, it's not worth the extra weight. But if it charges well, it is worth my peace of mind to know that I can always vlog with the vlogging camera. I can take as many pictures as I want because I'm not worried about batteries running out. And then speaking of pictures running out, I do have a bunch of extra SD cards and I will be getting some more. And I have them in this cool little carrying case so it can carry 6 SD cards. Now I do have a 64 gigabyte SD card in the camera I'm filming on right now, and then I have an 8 gigabyte card in here, and it takes about 1,000 pictures with that. And then in here I just have an extra 16, an extra 64, an extra 32. So I might get another 16, another 32, another 64, just to be on the safe side. And then last but not least, I have my headlamp, my Black Diamond Cosmo. I got this because it had really good reviews and it came in this really cute teal color here. And then I'm gonna take extra batteries for this guy as well. So that's about it. Thank you so much for watching this episode of my PCT Prep series. Stay tuned for some more PCT Prep videos, and I will catch you on the next adventure.